Hello whiskey lovers, welcome back on my YouTube channel. My name is Vlad and today we're gonna be talking about Benromach Whiskey, Benromach Distillery. Benromach Vintage 2009 Cask Strength Batch number 4. Benromach is a Speyside distillery, but it doesn't taste like Speyside whiskey at all. Everyone who knows Benromach know what I'm talking about. Thing is, the plan for Benromach was very easy. In the last century, in 1997, Benromach has been bought by Gordon MacPhail, independent bottler, and then they decided to start produce the whiskey as it was years back. They tried to produce the whiskey in the same way as it was in 60s, 70s, in the 20th century. And if you know Benromach whiskey, if you know Benromach Distillery, you know they did very well, and they still does. Benromach Distillery is not the biggest one in Scotland. Actually, it's quite small distillery. They're using only 2 pot stills, 1 wash still, 1 spirit still, and they are able to produce around 400,000 liters per year, which is not much at all. But they're trying to do this in the proper and good way. They're always trying to keep quality. Benromach using only first fill casks, and the maturation taking place in Dunwich warehouse. That's good. That's giving some extra character to the whiskey. In this case, we have cask strength 57.2% of ABV, and the label says clearly exclusively first fill cask matured. We've got some more information. Distilled 2009, bottled 2020. Perfect. We have 10, maybe 11 years old whiskey in this bottle. And natural color and non-chill filtrate. Very important thing. Bottling of 29 casks. Quite nice batch. 29 casks. Of course, Benromach whiskey is little bit smoky, little bit peated whiskey, which is good. I like this kind of style of whiskeys. I didn't mention about the casks. So in this case we have ex-bourbon casks, same as ex-sherry casks. So it's mixture of that 2 type of casks. Ex-bourbon, ex-sherry, cask strength. All boxes ticked, so we can dive into the whiskey and try such a great nose. On beginning is quite sweet, very pleasant. Black cherries, touch of leather, some coffee notes, dark chocolate notes, some dry fruits like raisins, figs maybe. We have also caramel, vanilla, and little touch of smoke. And thing which I love in this whiskey. The Benromach whiskey has that little funk like Campbelltown whiskey. We can recognize that little funk, little dirtiness, industrial dirtiness in Benromach whiskey as well. Let's try the taste. Whiskey is quite oily and creamy and very sweet. Firstly, sweetness, dark fruit sweetness, caramel vanilla sweetness. So we've got that raisins, figs with caramel, vanilla, milk chocolate, and this little dirtiness. And then when we swallow, this little touch of smokiness coming up, and that richness, little bit spiciness, orange and cloves. This whiskey is very complex for 10-11 years old, to be honest, and it's very nice. So we've got that dark fruit sweetness and that vanilla caramel sweetness, and that is covered by that little orange juice, that orangey tastes, which is quite prominent in this case, and that cloves, cinnamon, spiciness is quite nice. I need to say these two types of casks, they works beautifully together in this whiskey, and you can taste it. You can taste that beautiful dark fruity richness and that ex-bourbon cask influence, like that caramel vanilla sweetness, and this citrusy vibe, plus that little pit, little funk, you know, that dirtiness, that all creates beautiful, beautiful single malt whiskey. Finish is quite long, quite nice, sweet, a little spicy. Milk chocolate with raisins. You can still taste that little bit of that sourness, that, you know, fruitiness, like orange juice. That cloves, cinnamon. I really, really like this whiskey. Fully recommend it. Normal price is around £62 in England. In the last time was in offer on Master of Malt, and the price was very good, was like £49 per bottle, which is very, very good price for this whiskey. I do recommend it, to be honest, and if you fancy to get the bottle, just do it. Just do it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. Just remember, leave the thumbs up, press subscribe button, and hopefully see you soon, guys. Take care. Cheers.